All right, chapter 14, and I'm going to say part end because we're almost done. There's actually not too many slides left here. So where are we today, right? When we talk about how we are today, let's talk about the Pentagon, our military. How do we view the world militarily, since we are the only remaining real superpower, right? At the end of the Cold War, there was no one that could compete with us one-on-one militarily. Maybe as terrorists as a thorn in our side or terrorist attacks, but no one could take us on. The Pentagon, our military, has changed our outlook, and we basically view the world now as this integrated world and the non-integrated world. So these are the countries that are part of the wider world economy. And the integration, I guess you could say these are the countries that are pretty much the core. Europe, United States, China, Japan, Australia. And these are the countries where we don't really foresee any direct confrontation. We are all integrated economically as much. These are the countries that are outside of that integration. And I guess today this would be your best example of what is the periphery today. These are the countries where we send troops to fight. These are the countries that are unstable in our view. So that's kind of how we view the world as a policy. There's the functioning core of stability and the non-integrating gap of instability, or the places where you have to send our troops. Now, this, just like Huntington's Clash of Civilization, has some issues. There are islands of stability within these regions, and there are islands of instability within this core. So India is viewed as part of the functioning core, but right now there's a lot of instability within India. There's a very strong clash between the Indian Hindu majority population and the very distinct and very large Muslim population within that country. We've talked about issues in China. There are issues in our own country that might have some problems down the road. Mexico is having trouble with drug cartels in the northern half of the country. So we have these in the stable world. Conversely, some of these unstable areas have some pretty high functioning governments. So it's not as easy as that. And again, that always goes back to what I've told you at the very beginning. I don't like yes or no answers because there's very few times there are. All right, I'm not going to again read through these, but some great bullet points for you to study for your final. And that's all I really got for you. So next time, make sure you read chapter 15, since this was chapter 14. Um, have a good night, day, afternoon.